What up, players? Welcome to the BOMBPOD. Your host, Jota, here on this magnificent brand new episode. But before we get started, let's make sure that you check out Demigod Collective. That's my band. That's my group. That's where I put all my musical and creative endeavors. We have a vlog. Come check it out. Links all over the place. Come check it out, all right? I appreciate it. I want you to know that this is what makes me happy. Working on music makes me happy. Doing this makes me happy. Literally anything creative fuels my spirit, and by supporting it, you make my life better. Also, support the channel, subscribe. You can catch this podcast, audio, visual. I don't know how you're listening, but let's continue to it. So, this is a dawn of a new era coming up. I feel invigorated. I feel smart. I feel great because I've gone through months of fucking misery, boys and girls. I've gone through shit. I've seen some shit. I've started some shit all over the motherfucking place. And I am happy I did it. Why, right? Well, I've learned through my struggles that it's all up to me. So this is the point of today's podcast. It's all up to you, right? I've decided that I've just had enough. I've had enough of a life that I don't want to live. I've had enough of an existence that requires me to negotiate myself for others' lives and purposes. Fuck that. I am not into it at all. So what did I do to make this change? What did I do to make myself feel that I can make this happen? Well, the first thing is I sat in miserable loneliness in this room and miserable depression, anxiety, you fucking name it. I was going through all of it. And what that allowed me to do was, after it kind of settles down, it allowed me to realize that all I got is me. So I better do something about it, or I could continue this path of unfulfillment, low happiness, negotiation, and desperation. One which I've been doing for maybe all my 20s, right? And it wasn't on purpose. No one sets out their life to be miserable. But what I learned, more importantly, is that you can't negotiate yourself. And that's what I was doing. I was trying to, fit into other people's dreams. And in reality, I've never given a fuck. Like, I've never given a fuck about anything besides what I've always wanted to do, which is be a musician. And now it's to be a speaker. And I want to be myself 24 hours of the fucking day. And I want to make sure that I can empower and enable others to do so. There's times that I have conversations with people and you can see the limit, like, in their eyes. Like, you can fucking see them, like, themselves limit themselves. And you can see them have doubt over things that are, like, readily attainable and available, which is very weird. I read David Goggins' book this year, and which I'll put the picture up here. I'll put the picture somewhere so you guys can see it. If it's on audio, you know what David Goggins is a legend out here. Great guy. After reading the book, what I realized, it's all my fault. Everything's hard that you want to accomplish, and you just got to fucking do it. And once you get to that point and you realize the only thing that's stopping you is you cut your fucking bullshit. And you do realize that if you read a book of this guy ran, if you never heard of David Goggins, he ran 100-mile race, an ultra marathon on broken feet. He had his feet taped up. His wife taped up his feet. And usually in an ultra marathon race, you get partners. You get up to 3 other partners, right? A team of 4. He decided to do it by himself. I asked myself, what the fuck was what can I complain about? Like, I don't even demand that of myself to then get to the point where I can't negotiate not having something or not doing something when you have people out here on the earth doing amazing things with their God-given talent, rights, or what have you. What the fuck am I mad at? What am I complaining about? What the fuck is the issue with me? What am I doing? And that question helped, little by little, start to unwind the process of, I've done this to myself. I have put myself in this situation, JP, and I am in a hole I don't want to fucking be in. I've been solving my problems with feminine energy, which gets you fucking nowhere. That's another topic if you're a man or a girl, but it's not about female and male. It's more about the assertiveness, right? I haven't been assertive in my own existence. I haven't been assertive in what I want in life. I haven't been assertive and unforgiving and relentless about not giving a fuck about what you think about that. But that's always the mentality I have, and my close friends know that's how I function. But when you walk into the world, it's a different place. And sometimes those thoughts go out, and you have to be subservient. I used to work a job where I thought I could move up by being subservient. Fucking newsflash. It ain't happening. You have to be dominant. You have to be relentless. You have to get what the fuck you want. Anything else is a waste of time. Anything else, like, I am like, woo! It's a fucking waste of time if you don't get what you want in life. And I pride myself, and I've always prided myself on doing the fucking most. Whenever I want something, I fucking get it. Every single fucking time. I want this guitar, I get it. I want this concert, I get it. I want this goal, I achieve it. But when it came to the grander scope of my life and my existence, of the things I've always wanted to do since I was a fucking kid, I haven't. And that's the problem. I will never forget the first girl I was crushing it into when we were talking about, like, what do we want to be when we grow up? She said she wanted to be a dentist. And I, in my fucking mind, I couldn't fathom how a 12-year-old wants to be a dentist. I wanted to be a rock star. Off fucking rip. That's it. Like, I never wanted to do anything else. I went to college. I never wanted to do that either. I just appease you. You please others because you don't think you know anything. But in reality, in your fucking chest, you know what the fuck you want. And you need to go get it. Whatever that fucking is. I don't give a fuck what the excuse is today. You have kids, you're single, you have one arm. We just witnessed someone making $3.8 million on Fortnite. Why are you complaining? The opportunity is everywhere to win. Why don't you? Why don't you want to win? Why do you not want to be a person to model as an example of success rather than somebody who's a fucking failure and people are like, don't be that guy? Why do you want to be that person? Or why can't you try harder to be the better one? It's not easy. It takes a lot of self-reflection. It takes a lot of knowing that you've wasted time, of resources that isn't renewable. If you've wasted it on bullshit. And now, you come to my point where I'm at a crossroads. I'm 30. I gotta stick to something. And I gotta make it fucking work. And that's it. And that's liberating. That's the fucking beauty of it. That it doesn't matter. I'm going to achieve what I want. I will be relentless in my fucking pursuit. I'm pushing that rock up the mountain. I am making sure the universe doesn't want to fuck with me anymore. They're going to give up on me because they're going to see me work harder than everybody fucking else. And that's the fuck it. There's no other way out. Why live a life? I'm expected what? Barring anything, to live another 50 years. Why do I want to give myself a prison sentence? For what? Fuck that. And fuck anybody who says otherwise. Listen or view, I don't care. You need to make your decision. You need to pick your purpose. You need to make your path. And it can't be what anyone around you says. If they don't like them, tell them to fuck off. Your relationship, your parents, your friends, your coworkers. If they don't dream big, kill them. You don't fucking need that energy from fucking losers anyways. Learn to follow winners. Purge your life of people who are fucking losing. I wiped off my IG of all the crap. Shoes, IG models, anybody trying to sell me something. I'm only trying to see positivity in my social media. I'm claiming my social media now. It ain't a big fucking deal. It's not a crutch. It's a source of empowerment where I can help others to improve, to get to their fucking goals. And that's all I want it to be. And if you want to be in a wasteland of just looking at complex and hype beasts retweet the same bullshit, enjoy it. Not my life to live, but I'm over it. I want to fucking win. I want my TED Talk. I want my Joe Rogan podcast. I want it all. I want a signature guitar. I want to fucking play in front of arenas, and I'm going to fucking do it because I'm saying that I'm going to fucking do it. And that's the fuck it. Thank you for listening for this episode of the Bomb Pod. I've been Jota. Peace the fuck out.